Welcome, I'm the Black Cuber, and this is the Roman Rooms tutorial. Let's get started.
There's a fire burn the fire brigade. Our souls tonight, we are losing this fight. Our souls tonight is.
Now, the Roman Rooms method is a method used for blind solving hold on. It's a method used for blind solving that it's a very, very powerful method, and people use this method to memorize like 9x9s, 5x5s and stuff, and blindfolded. In fact, I used the Roman Rooms blind method to memorize the 5x5 blindfolded and solve it. Same with the 4x4. Or if you're doing multi-blind. The Roman Room blind method is just the most powerful, at least that I can think of. And this is how it works. So you basically take rooms and stuff, and like let's take my room for example. Alright, let's take this diagram. This is my room. That's my bed, my door, my closet, my desk, and my nightstand. So what you do is you assign your letter pairs, like in the story method I went on in part 3 of how to solve Rubik's Cube blindfolded. You have you make letter pairs and you turn them into stories. So let me just scramble it up. Alright, scrambled. I actually get it. So anyways, so as I explained in my method, in how to solve Rubik's Cube blindfolded, this is your buffer. So this sticker needs to go to D. D needs to go to O. So that's D-O. Dough. So I'll probably think of do, I guess, I don't know. Or a dough. Doa, the D-O-A. And then I'll just throw that onto like my bedroom, on my bed. So like I'll think of like on my bed is the D-O-A, and then but it's just D-O, so I remember just D-O from my letter pair. So O needs to go to W, W needs to go to G, so that's W-G. And then I'll probably think of, and then depending on how much letters you have, depends on how much space you have in your room. So if I'm solving like, I don't use this method to solve like a regular Rubik's Cube blindfolded. I use a method called audio. I do use this for like blind solving and multi-blind and whatnot. So this is so for WG I'll probably think of wag, like a dog wagging, or I'll probably put this together like instead of the DOA, probably think of a dog, and then a dog wagging, something like that. So a dog, and then next to my bed is the dog that's wagging. You get that? So my next one is A, and then I. AI. I'll probably think of like an AI robot, and then I'll put like next to my TV is an AI robot or something like that, more or less. And your goal is you kind of want to make them connect in some way, so they form a story, but in your room. It's super powerful, and it's just keep watching. So the AI next is L, and then U. So L-U. L-U. I'll probably think of love. I don't know. So I'll probably think of the AI is in love at my desk, or something like that. Or probably is in love at my nightstand, or something like that. And I'll just kind of like go in a circular form or something like that. Okay, and then after I've maxed out all that I can in my room, then the next room I have is I'll use my bathroom. Nah, I'll probably use the next room I'll go is I'll probably go. Nah, okay, hold on. Okay, I'll use my room at my grandma's house. So this is my bed right here. Here's a little table with a lamp. Here's a desk with another lamp. And here's a dresser and then here's the door. Okay, it's not completely accurate, but you get the picture. So, just scramble some more. My orientation is white, top, green, front. So this one needs to go to I needs to go to F. So that's IF. That's if. So if I get like if, then I'll probably like go to the next one. So IF, that's OA. Next one is OA. I'll probably think of the DOA. So I'll throw this onto the bed because the bed's usually the one that I start off first with. So I probably think of if the DOA with a question mark at the end, and then go in a clockwise manner around that room, spotting all the little details I can. Over here's a little chair. I forgot to mention that. It's a chair. Okay. But I'm using my right hand. This is. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not adding extras. Yes. It's the DOA. Next is R and P. So RP, I'll probably think of RIP, RIP. And then so if the DOA, and then I'll probably go down to my little desk right here. The DOA, I mean not the desk, the little dresser. If the DOA was RIP, it ripped. I don't know. As long as I remember it, I meant RP. So if the DOA ripped, and then P needs to go to U, and then S. So US, I'll probably think of on my desk is cubes that I got from the cubicle.us. The cubicle.us. Probably just the USA, better yet. I have a map of the USA on my desk. And then I just periodically throw things around the room. And then once I'm done, like once I put all the things I need to put from the cube onto a room, I'll go over it in a little clockwise manner and recall all the items and stuff. And it's better if you can make them into like a little story around your room. But if not, you can just remember them in your room. That's what I like to do. Right now I have around 8 rooms, which is pretty bad, but I have a room for all 7 of my multi-blind cubes, of all 7 of my cubes that are 3x3s that I own currently, so I only need 7 rooms right now. But you're probably wondering, how do I get rooms? The way you can just most likely get rooms is just go to some, like if you have like a friend's house or something, or your grandparents, go to their house and just find a room or a place and thoroughly examine it and all the spots to it, and then you can just kind of use it as a room. You're stealing rooms basically. And you don't have to use a room specifically, like for 5 blind or 4 blind, better yet, edges, there's a lot that goes into edges. For edges you have to memorize, it's like for edges it's like memorizing like I don't know, three phone numbers, kind of, not really, but it's a lot to memorize edges. Like it's like has the most amount of letters you'll memorize. So for edges on 4 blind or 5 blind that I do, I'll think of like my grandmother's living room, which has a ton of different spots that I can place a lot of words into. My grandma's living room is big, so you don't have to use rooms specifically, but you can use like living rooms or bathrooms if you want, for whatever. I use bathrooms, but I don't have too many items in my bathroom, or it's just not big enough for me to like put the information of a Rubik's Cube in there. If I'm doing like 2x2, yeah, I'll probably, if I'm doing like 2x2 multi-blind, I'll probably just throw them into a bathroom or something like that because I can. And even though you have all these rooms, oh, speaking of which, if I'm not mistaken, Mascal, which currently holds the world record of 42 out of 42 multi-blind cubes, he has like over 300 rooms, which is pretty extraordinary. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. And but even with your rooms, you still have to clean them. Yes, you have to clean your rooms, and by that is you can help clean up your rooms by not making the information stick in your room
a lot. Like once you throw things periodically around your room, don't memorize them to the point where you're gonna still remember them 10 years down the road, or not 10 years.
like a couple days later or even weeks later, if you still remember them weeks later, you're gonna have a hard time putting new things in there because you're most likely gonna remember those previous items in that specific room, and you're gonna DNF because you're gonna go to those items instead of the others. The way I cleanse my rooms, quote unquote, is I'll do like a big multi-blind attempt or like a 5-blind attempt, better yet, and then because 5-blind takes a lot of memory, so I'll probably do like one big 5-blind attempt or like a 6 out of 6 multi-blind, something like that, or a big blind, and then I'll wait a couple of days till my rooms are clean. I just memorize to the point where I can remember it enough for the next couple of minutes, but not next couple of hours or days or even weeks. That's the Roman rooms tutorial. At least that's what I was taught. It's a pretty solid method. That's the Roman rooms tutorial. This is the one that I use. I hope that you guys can like take something from this and use it. It's really, really powerful, and I'm more than positive you guys can take something and learn from this. If you like this video, I don't know, whatever. Have a good day.